Up to a $98,000 price reduction with a 25-year prepaid lease. Today, we're gonna have a look at this brand new home behind me at Beazer Homes here in Elk Grove. And I cannot wait to share this home with you guys. But on top of that, I'm gonna show you guys a move-in ready home that is for sale and already completed right now with that price drop of $98,000, which is quite remarkable to say the least. So if you guys are new here, I'm Jason Walter with eXp Realty. If you're looking to make a move to the greater Sacramento area with confidence, then of course, please reach out to me. I'll provide my contact information below, and I can't wait to hear from you guys. I love working with people from YouTube. With that said, let's show the exterior of this house. We'll look at inside, outside, but also that completed home as well. So here's the exterior of this one. This is more a traditional style compared to the other ones, which are more Spanish style. If you missed my other videos, this is a single story. Obviously, this is a little bit smaller of a two-story. And here's the biggest one they have available. The square foot ranges from about 3,100 square feet to about 3,300 square feet. And you could be a 4-bed, 5-bed, or a 6-bedroom option. So with that said, let's go take a look at the inside of this home. And then next, we'll go take a look at that completed home with that, giant price drop that they're doing right now at the time of filming this video. So walking in, much different compared to the other two-story home. The stairs are right at the foyer. Then as we walk to the left, we have a full bathroom. So you have a full bath and a guest bedroom downstairs. So people have older folks that live with them, then this is gonna be a great option. Have a bedroom at the front of the home and then a full bathroom. As we walk to the great room, I mean, this is giant, huge family room. And then a huge slider. I'll show the backyard with you guys. Lot sizes here are around 6,000 square feet. So I would say a little bit on the higher side for looking at brand new home construction. This one does have a lot of upgrades compared to the other houses we toured at this development. Again, it's Beazer. It's called Poppy Meadows in Elk Grove. This one has KitchenAid appliances, which are much more expensive compared to Whirlpool. This one has a microwave with a oven below it. Nice farmhouse stainless steel sink right there. Then you have a dishwasher, which is also KitchenAid, and then the electrical cooktop with a vent over it. But what do you guys think about it? I love the granite and how it flows with the backsplash and then the lighter brown cabinets. And again, I showed this in my other video, no clanking noise, soft close. You can see that down here, boom. I hate that clinking noise of plastic cabinets. And then you have a large island. This one does not have pendant lighting, but it looks like they do have electrical outlets for 3 pendant lighting lights if you want that. And then again, it flows nicely to the family room. A little bit of a tighter space, in my opinion, for the dining area, but the family room is massive. And then you get this wet bar. It's not a wet bar, but they do have a beverage refrigerator, and then again, a lot of cabinets above it. And then as we walk to the left, that would be the entry to a 2-car garage. Then as we go to our left, then you have another downstairs bedroom. This one would be actually more suited for a bedroom compared to the other one. The other one would actually be a little bit better for an office, and this one has an ensuite, which includes a walk-in closet, shower stall, and a single vanity. Fairly large closet, especially for a downstairs bedroom. So 2 primary suites at this home. And here again is a view of the great room. And we have 9-foot ceilings. I have a measurement tool I bring with me. So 9-foot ceilings upstairs and downstairs, which is really cool. Sometimes you have the downstairs have higher ceilings compared to the upstairs. So we have 9-foot ceilings upstairs and downstairs. So as we get to the top, Have a nice loft space. This one's a little bit smaller compared to others, but they do have a fairly large storage area, which would be really handy for, you know, kids' toys, anything you need to store. Then as we walk over here, you have 2 guest bedrooms. Here's bedroom number 1. It does have a walk-in closet. One thing I will mention, you know, I'm honest with you guys on the channel, the house next door is very close. So if you're looking to buy a home here, just be cognizant of that. But also they do have single story homes as well. So for example, I mentioned this in my other video. If you have a single story behind you, you have a lot more privacy. But on top of that, if this was a single story next door, you would have more privacy next door. So just keep that in mind. So next to the guest bedroom, full bath, and then the other guest bedroom right here. And it does have a walk-in closet, you know, smaller one, but nice, good space for a guest bedroom. And there's the backyard space. And here's a really good comparison. Here is a model home, has a, you know, built-in barbecue, large concrete pad, lots of landscaping. And then of course, next door, right behind it is really what you get if you're buying a home here, a dirt lot. So no landscaping. So that would be at your own expense. It's pretty rare for builders to pay for landscaping. I've seen it, but it's really rare. Most of the time, the builder just gives you a empty canvas, if you want to call it that. In other words, you have to, you know, pay for the expenses in landscaping it. But of course, you then can design it based on your own preferences, right? So let's just flip you guys around again. Massive laundry area, sink, tons of cabinets. I love this. This is so cool. And then the the tile work is really cool as well. Then as we walk over here is the primary suite. Plenty of space here, in my opinion. Nice chandelier above the bedroom. Large window. And then we go to our left. Massive bathroom. Dual vanity. You have the tub, frameless shower. This is absolutely stunning. This one has more upgrades compared to the other 2 model homes. So you're looking at over $100,000 in upgrades for this home. But again, they have that move-in ready home, which I'm gonna show you guys next, with that giant price drop of $98,000, which does have tens of thousands of dollars in upgrades for that home. All right, so before I share that move-in ready home, I just want to talk about some numbers with you guys real quick. So this one is called their Plan 5. It starts at around $800,000, but they have move-in ready houses, about 3 of them when I'm filming this video, that start at around $890,000. The Melrose is $377 per month, but no HOA. So there's no HOA at this community. And when I'm filming this video, they're offering a prepaid 25-year solar lease. So no payments for a solar lease for the first 25 years in this community. Again, Beazer Homes at Poppy Meadows here in Elk Grove. Again, the big pros here, the schools, if you guys have kids, the schools are ranked 8, 9, and 10 out of 10 stars. That's elementary, middle, and high school, all within 1 mile of this development. On top of that, they have Elk Grove Aquatic Center, about a half-mile away. Tons of shops and restaurants very close by as well, including Costco, Trader Joe's, and Raley's for a grocery store. They also have 2x6 construction for Beazer Homes. And then on top of that, a really good benefit as well is that $15,000 flex credit, in which you can use that $15,000 to reduce the home price as a closing cost credit, or you can buy down your rate, or you can use it for builder upgrades if you're looking to, you know, place a deposit down on a dirt lot and pick all the fit and finishes inside. So with that said, I want to show you guys this move-in ready home because it has that giant price drop. And again, you're going to get the best incentives if you're going to be purchasing a completed home, regardless of the home development. So let's go have a look at that right now. All right, so here we are at this move-in ready home. Again, nearly $100,000 price reduction. Let's go take a look. It's very similar to the other one we just looked at. But this one again is move-in ready. Doesn't have any staging. And again, you'll be able to see the inside, how it looks without any furniture. And then more importantly, really the outside, because the outside is unlandscaped. So let me flip you around, and I won't show too much of the home because it's exactly the same, more or less. It'll probably have fewer upgrades, but this one does have a lot of upgrades still though. This massive, I mean, it looks so big when there's no furniture, right? Does have the same granite countertops, no refrigerator. There is the pantry, and then you have a Whirlpool range, so much lower end appliance package here, but we're looking at a giant price drop. So here is a really good way to show how it is so different looking at a model home compared to what you actually are buying here, right? You do have a large concrete patio. I've seen concrete patios basically the size of that. That is basically just a landing pad. But this one, you have a much bigger concrete pad that is with this nice covered patio, but everything else, you'll have to landscape it yourself. There's pros and cons. Obviously the con, you have to pay for it, but then you can landscape it to your own liking. So as you walk past the family room, here's a downstairs bedroom. So there's two downstairs bedrooms. That one at the front of the home is really more like a office. And again, this one has a shower stall, walk-in closet, and a single vanity. So again, this one's giant price drop. They're offering a $15,000 flex credit. So really good incentives being offered. A lot of time I see that builders, if I don't trip up going up the stairs here, they offer a big price drop, but maybe they don't offer any finance incentives. This one, they are offering a hefty $15,000 flex credit, and that on top of that price drop as well. So let me just show the primary suite. And like I mentioned earlier, it's really important to have a look at what's behind you, right? So this one is a single story, much different compared to having a two-story right behind you, much more privacy. As we back up, let's take a look at the primary suite. Again, absolutely beautiful. This one does have a framed shower. It's not frameless, but really nicely done. Picture window, Jason Walter, it's adored. And then a large walk-in closet. This thing's massive, plenty of space here. So with that said, if you guys want a tour of this completed home, but they also have about 4 houses completed as well. They have houses here in the range of around 2,300 square feet to upwards of 3,300 square feet. So a lot of options here, and they're just getting started because I've only sold about half the houses here at this development. Again, Beazer. So if you guys want more information about this, a private tour, please reach out to me. Of course, I'll provide my scan. You can pause it and scan and book a call with me, or I'll provide my contact information below. With that said, I hope I don't fall down the stairs. Have an amazing day. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.